Hello, everyone. I have a question for you. What are the least expensive type of teeth? Buck teeth. This is Busy Gamer Dad, continuing our Steam Next Fest coverage here on the Busy Gamer Dad channel. Today we're taking a look at Dungeons and Degenerates, Gamblers. This is in that same vein as like Balatro and a lot of the other gambling games that have been kind of becoming its own genre inside Steam, and indie developers are really trying to capitalize on that and develop games around that. So I believe this game, for all intents and purposes, is the equivalent of this is, I would call it Blackjack, is what I would say, but I'm not entirely certain that I want to make that comparison until we start playing it. If you want to try this game out for yourself, though, I will have a link for the game should you want to see if the demo is still available. Post the Steam Next Fest and pick it up for yourselves. I'm not certain it will still be available. I can't promise that. Sometimes the developers leave them up. Sometimes they take them down. While you happen to be down there, do hit the comment, subscribe button. Leave me a like if you feel so inclined, just so I know that what I'm doing is being appreciated, and so I understand where the direction is we can take the channel. And it would help the community grow to see it. See all the numbers go up, which is essentially what you want to do, but not in the case of this game. We want them only go up to 21, because if this is Blackjack, if you go past 21, it's a bust. Now, the subtle nuance of this game is like there is just weird, random quirkiness that is inherent in the cards, and I'm not gonna say that I know Blackjack that well. So I'm going to go with just the normal difficulty or medium difficulty, it looks like. And it looks like there's a crazy hard one. I'm just going to go with the medium difficulty just to try it out and see what happens. Now, you approach the old tavern. It reeks of ale and addiction. You're going to have to master the strange version of Blackjack they play here. Like I said, strange version. Like they substitute weird cards, like credit cards are actually cards and various other things. And that's kind of the dynamic that they go for with this game. So let's enter the tavern. Welcome back. How about a drink? Or a round of cards? Do I hit? Yes, I do. Okay, so we got 7. 7 out of 21. They've got 9. If you stand, you will lose, naturally, because he has a bigger number. He has to play for the maximum. Well, so, as I understand it, and I'm not talking from any type of experience other than what I've seen at casinos and things like that in my past, is he has to stand on 17. But if he doesn't have 17, he will continue to hit until he busts, which is going past the 21 mark. Now, that's in standard blackjack. In this game, I don't know what rules apply and what doesn't. We can go as long and as hard as we want to. And we don't have to stand on 17. If we have 18, we could hit. If we have 16, we could stand. It's up to us. And in this case, like I said, the bigger number wins, so they're going to win, so we have to take the hit. We're at 15, they're at 19. He has to stand, so if we draw another card, we have to hope for anything. We have to hope for a 5 or less to hit 21. If we don't get it, we don't win. And unfortunately, we have HP. I don't know what this all means. We'll see. Damage is equal to the score difference. So here we're going to take 4 damage. Before we would have taken 2 damage. I don't want to... I mean, we have to stand. I think we have to stand, and then we'll take the 4 hit, because we just can't win, ultimately. So let's see here. Oh, it lets you see the cards in your discard pile. That's actually kind of big, because that means that you can play out hands knowing what's in your draw pile. This is a standard 52 deck. Interesting. That's an interesting choice. So face cards are 10 value. So let's bust equals 0. I just read that. Damage bust equal 0 damage. Okay, that's why. Okay. Let's draw another. So we're at 13. At 10, he has to draw a 3 or greater to win. And he has to continue to do that until we're at risk, so we have to stand. That's statistics right there, and we're going to take 7 more damage. Holy crow, this is hard. Not hard, but this is just statistics. So we can click and view his discard pile. So let's take another hit. We're at 20. What is this card? Loyalty card. Plays instant blackjack. On play instant black. Every 10th time this card is played. Oh, okay. Loyalty stamps. See, like I said, there's weird nuanced cards. So if we stand right now, he's only at 10. So let's stand. He busts and we just hit him for 15 damage. And we just won. You beat me. Pick a card as your reward. They're on the house after every game. I want that loyalty card, actually. Oh, no, we don't get that. Play 21 chips to reveal this. Oh, we have to pay to reveal that card. 3 of hearts. On hit, if you already have a score of 18, of at least 18. Oh, we heal. So that's what that does. On play, randomly select value and suit. Exploit. Create a copy of this card, then move it into your opponent's side. So I could prematurely bust the card, or his stack. And what's this one here? Card Deku. On play, gain 25 chips. Oh, so we just automatically get 25 bucks? I kind of like this one to cause... Exploit, create. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. If you're going to meet the manager, could you please put in a good word for me? I'll give you one of these chips to help. Okay. What is that? Interaction. Lose 10 chips, gain 1 advantage. What is advantage? Advantage is gained from unique chips and is spent to play cards from your hand or to exploit. So we need that to play that other card. Interact. Gain 4 damage and 1 advantage. Take 4 damage. Gain 1 advantage. Interact. Lose 10 chips. We lose money, but we gain 1 advantage or we take damage. I'm going to go with the chip one because I have no way of healing. All right, pick your poison. Oh, dear. Encounter. Blackjack against the gambler. Blackjack against the bard. So I'm assuming that there's also going to be, like, shields and various other things. Let's go against the bard, I guess. Toss a coin to your dealer. Oh, geez. All right, 1 sec. Okay, my OBS was freaking out for some reason, and I wanted to make sure I was capturing the game correctly. All right, so 21. Let's see. He has to stand at 17. 6, 3. All right. We can use the special chip to lose 10 and gain advantage. We don't really want to do that right now. 16 is where I'm gonna stand. He busts and he takes a boatload of damage. Holy crow. All right, cool. Click to view, click to view. I don't need to do that. So this is the game. This is it. This is it. All you have to do. So we're playing to win, and 18. I'm going to stand because if he gets 6, 7, he'll win. Nope. We won. Nice. We crushed it. He got an 8, so he busted. Nice. Will our hero I don't know. But like I said, now we're getting more weird, wonky cards. Ace in the hole, handy, flexible, -1, or... Oh, we can subtract 1 from our total. You can only be played while exactly 1 above or below bust limit. On stand, if this card is in your hand, take 1 damage. Ooh, that's not good. Misprinted card. Value of a 6. Then create a 7 of spades and put it in your hand. Stand rounds up. Okay. Non-fungible card. On hit, set a value to a random value between 1 or current value -0. That's a little confusing. I don't know that, but I like it. 12 of diamonds. I like the misprinted card though, because then we can have 7 or 6. Because if we on play, set the value to 6, then create a 7 of spades. That's a pretty good value, and put it in your hand. On stand rounds up. Yeah, so I'm going to try this one out. Let's see what that does. It's unfortunate that the townsfolk call these gamblers degenerates when the truth is that they are the real victims. Well, yes, have a drink. So that's how we recover health. I'm assuming. Event, have a drink. Let's do that. Because we did take a little bit. It's on the house. Remove a card. Take 5 damage. Oh, geez. Beer and a shot. Pay 40 chips. Remove a card. Add a loyalty card to your deck. Take 10 damage. Jeez, I don't want to take damage. 65. I guess I have to. So we're thinning out the deck, which is good. It's not bad to get some of the lower cards or some of the problematic cards out if we get some. With 3 stamps on it, though. I think... Wow, these are actually really well balanced. Because if you pay 65, you only take 5, you get 3 stamps, and you remove a card. But if you do this, you get the loyalty card in your deck, remove a card, take 10 damage, and this one's just removing a card. Let's try the... We have the money? Let's do it. So we'll take the damage, and then... Gain a shield on winning blackjack. Blackjack, yeah, that gives us a shield. We haven't done that yet. I've got the 6 and the 7 misprint right here. So I think I'd like to get rid of the 4 for right now. Yeah, I think actually I'm going to get rid of this. So if we have this, I'll get rid of the 6. I'll get rid of the 6. That'll phase that card out. The tavern preys on the natural impulses of the gamblers, feeding their crippling addiction, and converting it into profit. And I will take this time to say, if you do have a gambling addiction, seek help. I have had many vices in my life where I've had to seek help and get advice from others and talk to counseling and things like that. And don't be afraid to do that. Really don't. It's for the betterment of you and all those around you. Encounter drunk. I don't know what his... I kind of don't want to go against the gambler because they might just crush me. So I'm going to go against the drunk. I've had a few, but I'm always up for a game. Stands on 13. Okay. So that's his thing. And he got a 13. 19 has stood. So we're going to win because he can't stand any high. So we're just going to crush this guy. So this is like a free win, as I understand it. What is this? Rules card. On play, choose to set your own or your opponent's bust limit. Oh, to 20 or 21 for the rest of the encounter. Stands on 14, so he's getting sober. So if I have to hit. I have the 9 and the 10 are already out of my deck. If I get another face card or anything like that, we'll be okay. So I have to hit. Yep, that's fine. He's got weird cards. All right, I'm going to stand. What is this? Oh, I can flip it to 17. Score equal to the bust limit. So if I change this to 17, I don't have advantage, so I have to use that. I see, so I'm not going to do that. I'm actually just going to stand, and he's going to bust. I figured as much, because he has such heavy cards, such high cards. Did I lose already? You kind of did, my guy. Sorry. The Dark Flower. This is... if you don't know pop culture, this is the Black Lotus from Magic the Gathering. Dark Flower. This is the card art that's on there. Then play 3 halves of that suit. Then discard this card. These halves burn on discard. Exploit. Choose a suit and create... Then play 3 halves of that suit, then discard it. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Burn, they remove the counter, create, put cards that last. Okay, I'm not entirely certain, but we have an automatic 21. I think I'm just going to pick the automatic. Oh, this is a risk-reward situation, though, because if I don't draw this one first, and I flip it out to the next, I lose instantly. Let's do that one. That one could be a lot of fun. We can also skip rewards too. I've been seeing that. When cards are burned, they are removed from play for the rest of the encounter. Event Counterfeiter. I'm gonna... This floor so far. I'm gonna go with the Gambler. I don't want to lose any more health. This might end my run, but we'll see. Do you want to play? I'll put 50 chips on it. Okay. So a 9 and a 1. Lucky stars. On play, choose to reveal 1, 2, or 3 random numbers from 1 to 9. Add the total of the revealed numbers to this card's value and gain that many chips. Oh. Alright. So he just gained money. That's really what it was. He chose a 1. Alright, that's fine. The loyalty card doesn't add anything to it. He's got 6, so we'll take a hit. 19, 19. So it's a he has to stand. It's a draw, and I'd rather take the draw. Yep, 0 damage equal. That's fine. So I will take the hits. 11. He's going to add that. Take a hit. 17. I could spend the money, get advantage. I'm going to stand because he has to take another hit. I took the hit. I clicked the wrong button. It worked out. Thank the maker. It worked out. Oh my goodness. Thank the maker. It worked out. All right, so I'm going to stand. He just took 20 damage and is down to 1 health. Oh my gosh. That worked out so well for me misclicking. Take the hits. 13. I mean, we got a 21, and that's fine, but geez. 18, 19. I have to take the damage. I mean, I played my 2. There's no... I still have my 3. Yeah, the only card that would win us here is a 3, and I don't want to bust and take 19 damage, so I'm going to stand. So we'll take the 1. Take a hit. -12. Why does that say -12? AI generation -12. Oh, create a copy of this card and put it in the deck. Alright, so create a copy of this card, then move it to your opponent's side. Gotcha. Okay, so that's kind of how I could do that, but I'm not certain I want to. So I'm going to click on hit because we're at -1. We win. Yeah, we win right now. Without doing anything else, we'll win. Nice, awesome. I better win next time. I owe the manager big after last night. What is this? Communist Party card. Play on instant draw. On discard, discards the opponent's discard pile. So they can't fish for cards. I'm assuming there's going to be some cards that allow you to fish for cards in the discard pile. King of the World. Burn all other face cards. That's insane. That's hugely powerful. But then it's burned. King of all the suits? King of Kings. On play, burn all currently played kings. Then take 1 damage and gain 1 chip for each king. Well, or 10 chips. Take 1 damage. Okay. Then we can spend some money there. This is non-discriminatory. It says all face cards. I think I want the communist card because I don't want them fishing for things. We'll do that. This place is host to all sorts of visitors, but it seems like there are more people entering than are actually here. Where are they all? Of course. Play blackjack against the squire. The janitor. I don't know, janitor. I played cards against someone who was a janitor, and they cleaned the floor with me. No pun intended. All right, let's see what happens here. We'll take our first hits. 7 and a 4. Has to stand on 17. Take our next one up, and we busted. So that's it. Joker. On play, choose a card from your discard pile and copy that. Yeah, see? So stand. We're going to take whatever he draws out, unless he busts. We both busted. That actually worked out hugely well for us. He took 2 damage, but he got a shield. All right, let's move on. 10, 10. Okay. 13, 12. What was the other one? Was it a 7? It was our 7. I'm going to stand. He busted and he just took 13. Oh my goodness, that worked out really well for us. I'm playing the statistics game. If you know numbers and you know the law of the decks and things like that, law of the decks. If you know the numbers and the statistics for decks, you can actually do really well in this game. Or I need to do another hit. Oh geez, -8, 16. Hit 13, 26. He busted, so I'll just stand and we'll be able to do about 13. Yeah, 13 damage to him. I wonder what happens when we run out of cards. I have a question. +6. Okay, so he chose a value from the discard pile. We got an automatic 21. It's the first time that's happened. Let's see what happens here. Stand. We got 21 shield. Does that carry over? I have questions. Have you seen my knight? No, I have not. What is this yellow card? They're actually a good punk rock band. That's who they are. On play, choose one of your opponent's played cards and mark it with a yellow card. Then create a red card in your pile. Red card on play. Burn any of your opponent's played cards that are marked with the yellow card. Okay, so that's kind of stops them from fishing. The Jack of and the Beanstalk. On stand, rounds up 4 times. On bust limit exceeded, take 5 damage and have the value of this card. That seems oddly complex. And then we just have a 12. Which could be helpful. Let's spend and see what this card is. Instant Blackjack. Unplay. Instant Blackjack if this is the only face card currently in your deck. That worked out. I would love to see what our deck is right here. But it's still 10. I think I'm going to do that. Because no one seems to know who runs the tavern, and no one seems to care. Shop 8 cards, counterfeiter. Let's do the shop. Would you like to add cards to your deck? All right, cool. Let's see what other weird mechanics this game introduces. Exploits. Queen of chess. Move to your opponent's side, then lock at the start of the next. Oh, so I can cause them to bust with this one. Okay. Half a point? Half of diamonds. On play, set a value, round this up. So I can force them to bust? Is that? And then a 4 of clubs and standard there. Master of 1. Create 1 on hit. Create and play 1 of a random suit. I guess that's okay. Clubs. 21. Winning diamonds gives us that chips. That's Katamari Damacy, the king of the universe. King of space and time. On play, move all your other played cards into your opponent's side. Then stand. Can only be played if you have a jack in play. Interesting. So we can force them to bust, but we won't be able to... It's random if we get the jack. That seems a little bit too nuanced. I like the 21 cards, because those seem to work out pretty okay. I mean, obviously, if we bust, we bust. Let's... Each of these are 65, so we can purchase multiple of them, too. I like the queen one. Let's do the space and time, king of space and time, and then let's move on. Let's do one more battle together. The manager, 65. Play blackjack against the manager. Well, this might be the last one for the demo. Hello again. I hope everyone's looking after you tonight. Sure, I've got time for a game. All right, he stands on 17. Let's see what happens. 7 and 6. We'll have to take another hit. -1. That's the communist card. Instant draw. Discard. We'll have him. He won't lose anything, which is unfortunate. Then we'll take a hit. What is that? Business card. On play. Choose. Oh, he's gonna King of the Hill. So instantly. Yeah, so he's got 21, and I got no way of stopping him. Hit. We got the loyalty card. Has stood. Hit. 12. We're not going to be able to win this. Hit. Ace -10. Jeepers. Wow, I'm drawing through all my deck right now. 13. We have our 7. If I had I have an 8 still, I believe, right? Yeah, I still have an 8. I still have a 9. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Hit. 15. I'm just trying to minimize the amount of damage I'm going to take. So I'm actually going to stand and I'm going to take the hit for 5. Okay. Now we'll go again. Got a 9. He's going to swap the 9. That's fine. Hits. So we automatically win. I'm going to stand on this and we're going to do a little bit of damage to him. All right, now hit. We got the queen. So we're going to force... He was going to take it anyways. He seems to be taking all the cards with the business card. And he's going to stand on the 17. Okay. So hits. How much do I have left? If I have my 8 and my 10. will be okay. Hit. 19. So he's going to stand. We're going to win. He's going to take 2 damage. There. Okay, now we take the hits. We've got a 3. What does the credit card do? Handy discard. Create a copy of -11 diamonds. Negative. Reduce the number of diamonds on a winning jack, effective diamonds. So it has to be the same card. Interesting. So this is the weirdness of this game. I like it. We got the king, but we don't have a jack out. Darn it! And he's got 21, and that's going to be a heck of a beating that we're going to take unless I get... Yeah, so let's see here. Take the hits. We got 13. We'll take 7. I can't do another hit because I'll bust unless I get this one. Yeah, so I have to stand. All right, so what is this one? -11. Gotcha. So if I take the hits, so there's the 10, -1 there. There has to be a jack. And as move all other played cards to your opponent's side. Then stand. I could have done that last time. Oh, can only be played if you have a jack. I didn't have the jack. Okay. Then I can play this card on playing blackjacks, putting on his back shield. So I can drop this one here if I spend the 10 to gain the advantage. Let's do hit. We're at 18, he's at 7. I have to stand because I don't have the other cards. He's going to bust and we're going to hit him for a fair amount there. Okay, so now I only really have these 2 cards. And that's blackjack, if I believe that's to be accurate. But I don't know, the confines of this game are weird. Or not confines, but the standards of this game are weird. Alright, so I can play this. Move all other cards to your opponent's side. So if I do this, and I play this, we win. We won. Who's in charge? I've never met them, but I know they're on another floor. Here, you can borrow the elevator key. Great, awesome. All right, so this was Busy Gamer Dad showing you guys more Steam Next Fest demos. I thought this was a really fun game. Dungeons and Degenerates, Gamblers. It's blackjack. It's in that same vein of a lot of those indie developer games that are taking a look at all of the casino games, like the roulettes or the pokers and various other things like that. I thought this was a really fun game, especially with the uniqueness of the cards and the call-outs to pop culture, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I will have a link for the game should you want to pick it up for yourselves. While you're down there, do the whole like, comment, subscribe thing, and to stay up to date for things going on the Busy Gamer Dad channel. We'd love to have you join the community. Also, just going to say it one more time, if you happen to have any gambling addictions or anything like that, no judgment, just seek some help. There's plenty of avenues for phone calls to get help, to get yourselves back on track. We'll catch you in our next episode. Hope to see you there. Later.